I am an upcoming content creator. Okay, watch this space. I am a maths and science enthusiast. I'm not saying that I'm a guru in maths and science. Yeah, I am 16 years old. I'm in grade 10.
My name is Matriculants. I'm from Crossroads. I'm the grade 11 course archaeology, which is the Center of Science and Technology.
Good morning, everyone. My name is MatricQ&A.
Good morning. My name is Maths&Science and I'm currently unemployed. I'm part of the gang. Okay, I'm currently doing grade 12. I'm doing commerce and math.
My name is Kumano Finita. I was currently in grade 12 at Oakland High School.
Hi, my name is Olona Siweko. I am 17 years old and I am currently in grade 11 going to matric next year. And yeah, I do physics, life science, pure maths and drama.
My name is AVU. My last name is Deisa. My first name is AVU. Was born and raised in Yama Crossroad. At the time of the recording, I'm 28 years old. Currently a student teacher, and also my involvement with this program, I can say I am the tutor and also the director of the tutoring program, if you may.
I was struggling with maths in grade 9, which is last year. I did very poorly, I don't want to lie. I would get code 1s, code 3s, code 2s, and I'd be comfortable with that because my classmates were also getting around about the same marks as me, so I wasn't triggered or anything like that.
It was dealing with the results exams, good term 2, good grade 10. Because I remember, code 1 we had 29%. Yeah. Then sister Tima Manila is Mansani tutoring.
I decided to join the program because honestly I couldn't picture myself at this state like in my life, because I never thought that I would be in tutoring like conditions or anything, because this whole thing of me deciding to join tutoring started this year. This year, term 1, term 2, I started seeing a very big difference in terms of how I've dropped in terms of my math marks. And then I thought to myself, no man, I'm in grade 10 now, so everything is going to be hectic and stuff. So moving on, maybe I should just start the tutoring session now. It's better now than never. So that's when I decided I'm going to join, because maybe it's going to benefit me and I might improve in the next year's time.
I decided to join the program because I wanted better marks for myself, and like there's a competition in the university, so I didn't want to feel that much pressure when I apply, so like I could get replies unlike being in the waiting list.
Oh,
Because I'm struggling in mathematics.
So last year I got like, when I chose pure maths, I was like, yeah, I'm a champ. I was a genius in grade 9. Then grade 10 was the worst year of my life. Then I realized that I needed help with maths. So I was like, why not join this program?
Okay, in terms of joining or creating it, I was always a maths enthusiast, meaning I was also fascinated with mathematics in my high school days. Basically, this started in 2013 in grade 11, I remember, because my classmates were struggling then, so I had to help them out. It was an opportunity that I picked up from class, meaning I had to ask my teacher, not necessarily ask, those moments when the teacher sends you on the board to answer a question on the homework. Then yeah, that's how it began. But how this one began, it was mainly I was fresh off. I quit my job, if I may. Then I stayed for a year at home doing nothing because I wanted to go back to school. And then in that, I didn't want to just stay at home and do nothing. Yes, I was helping out my mom at home, the house chores, cleaning, cooking, like preparing for school for my brothers, and also preparing for church. So how I began with it, then I started to think, no, but I think I am a resource. I'm a living resource, so why not help out kids, especially in my community, which is Crossroads, so that they can have someone that can make mathematics and life sciences and physical sciences easy. Yeah, that's when I think I began tutoring.
So it happened that my mom is your friend on Facebook, and then she was like, my girl, you're struggling in maths, and AVU is a maths tutor, so you have to go to him whether you like it or not. And I was like, actually, I have to take full accountability now and take my future seriously, because I'm choosing my subject and all of that, and I really do want to do pure maths and physics. So a girl's got to do what a girl's got to do.
I heard about the program from my mom. My mom heard from a friend of hers that also joined the program. So she decided, why not join also? So that's how I joined.
So I told my friend Inan that I'm struggling with maths. Then she told me that there's a tutor available. So I decided to contact the tutor. That's how I got to the program.
From my mom's colleague. My mom's but my mom and my mom's colleague, who's Kanya, they had something with Avo, a tutoring thingy, and then go over. My mom told her that I'm struggling with maths, and then she recommended.
Through my best friend and my sister, because they both attend there. So I was like, if they do well, I can also do well. So yeah.
Okay, so the impact on learners and the development, I can tell you this, not everyone is the same. I like the fact that I had to meet different learners, right, or children, and also adults, right, because in my tutoring program, not only I offer tutoring to grade 9s, grade 10s, up until grade 12, I also take people that are rewriting their matrics. I also help them out to understand mathematics more easy, make it more fun. So I like the fact that everyone is different from one another. Then it's also a challenge for me to challenge myself, then tutoring them would be a blessing.
Okay, so I wasn't really learning about maths. I was, but not only maths, discipline as well, because I came with the mindset of, maths is difficult, I don't like maths is boring. But then AVU removed that mindset first, and then we actually started learning about maths, and I started grasping information, because I do not have that attitude of, this subject is boring and whatsoever. So by that, it actually made me grasp the content much faster and all of that.
It was finding interest in ways like physics, because in physics I was like inzima, and when sit inzima, and I found a way ukuba ndikwazi ukuba nomdla kuyo.
Most memorable. Okay, most memorable was when you were practicing for maths paper 2, and I did not understand Euclidean from grade 10. I don't want to die. It was I knew nothing.
Okay.
Then the tutor and my peer that I was with helped me to understand Euclidean, and I was the one to explain to them how to understand Euclidean in the end.
This at the time when we couldn't even as a which topic it was. Oh yeah, I think it was trick E3D shapes when Ubu told me that when they have a body, and actually explained to his students what I know. Yeah.
Okay, so my most memorable moment would be realizing that the mindset I had was just a mindset that made me pull myself down, only to realize that I could actually do this and that I was capable of actually excelling in maths, like if I just didn't listen to the voice at the back of my head.
So I remember it was algebraic expressions. I did not really understand that. And he kept on telling me that you underline the divide sign, always add that so that when someone is marking, they know this is what you're meaning by this. And by those little steps, it actually helped.
It was algebra, factorization, factorization, algebra. We electricity. I'm more of I like calculating, so there's invest in balance.
The concept that I really struggled with the most was when I first got introduced to Euclidean geometry. When I was in class, when they were discussing the topic, I was like, okay, like I didn't understand at all. And then when I joined the tutoring session, when I told my tutor about it, and then when he explained, I actually found it easier. I was like, oh, why was I struggling in the first place? So that was the topic I was struggling with, and it made me click because I was able to grasp the information and also answer questions based on the topic.
Being part of a program changed the way I read maths. Like maths, I didn't even spend time with maths. I would just do schoolwork, then come home, then do nothing, not go over the work and just chill.
It was when, trig. Trigonometry. I hated trigonometry, but Ichutayam told me that he'll make me love trigonometry, and then we started practicing it more, and then I started understanding it. Yeah.
So I struggled with Euclidean and trigonometry. With Euclidean, I couldn't see like where the angles were or what the reasons would be. And with trig, sometimes, when they say make the identity ones, so I couldn't like grasp that. But with the help of my tutor, I got that, guys. I saw the angles. I saw it.
Okay, I love this question.
Sure.
So, as I already said that I was about to choose my subjects, right? So, by just grasping this information, my marks started improving and all of that, and I ventured into maths and physics and life sciences because of the prior information that I had from Woodalv. And then he was also my physics tutor in term 1. Okay. Oh, I realized that school is actually not difficult. I also could now help my classmates as well because I have a better understanding of the topic, and it just helped everyone around me. I even would tell my ma'am that you're making a mistake here, you're making a mistake there, fix this, fix that, and my life actually got easier, let me put it that way, yeah.
Okay, I want to go back. Konango City, you were doing like, in terms of your performance, you're getting code 1s, code 3s,
Yeah.
code 2s.
And I'm not ashamed because now I get
Okay.
good marks.
And then now from those codes, you shifted, then where's the codes now?
Drastically, I get 70s, 80s now.
Okay,
I
is
haven't
it?
gotten less than that, yes.
Okay.
As I've been checking, like his phone, I was like, since I had demo, and being a part of a tutoring, I found out about I couldn't meet about the mentality about kuzinzima ezifunda sizaba nzima xa unale mentality and yena ne-interest ekufundeni ndathatha ndakhe ndabuilda ixesha i-relationship ne-education.
To be honest, this whole tutoring session taught me a lot about myself, and I got to learn more about myself. It taught me that in life, like everything comes in small, like you can do things in baby steps, because I noticed that, like this year showed my downfalls, especially academically. So I thought to myself, if maybe I joined tutoring session, I could see progress. So even though I joined only for 2 terms so far, I'm not going to be too hard on myself. I'm going to keep going and keep working hard and keep at it, because I even had moments in my life where I was like, let me just give up. Nothing is working. I'm not moving. I'm just in the same space. But then I just prayed about it, talked to my best friend about it, and she told me that, listen, just keep going. Like, it's not that since you joined for the 2 terms, you were obviously going to see a difference just like that. You only joined for 2 terms, so just give it some time. It's going to work out in the end.
Yeah. It made me. I used to not like mathematics, but now, and especially when I write a paper, I used to be not okay after writing the paper, and then now, I think in changing, I feel ease and stuff like that. When I'm finished writing my paper, or even before writing the paper, I'm not stressing too much. Yeah, but even in class, it makes me understand umsebenzi waseclassini because I've already learned it from my tutoring session.
Okay, so obviously I already mentioned the mindset I had. I was like, oh, I suck at maths. I won't be able to do this. Maths is just my worst enemy. Why did I do this subject? But after attending this program, I got this confidence booster that, oh, Alona, you're a genius after all. You can do this. And honestly, I love that for myself, because now it just helps me study well and creates a better space for me to learn.
So I can't really like pinpoint on what he said that made the tutoring lessons fun or anything like that, but he did not act like a teacher. He's more of a tutor, because there is a difference, if you get me. Yes.
The most fun, I can't really say much, but I could say that the most fun are the moments where my tutor like makes jokes or anything, and then yes, I guess that's the fun moments. Nothing much.
Most fun, yeah. Every day is fun. At Abba's garage, guys, don't want to lie. Never a dull day. Puma, like you leave your house sad, go to Abba's garage, your mood changes, don't want to lie.
Yeah, just fun every day. I don't know which one. Sparks it all. I'm not sure.
Okay.
A fun thing about my tutor is that he's a comedian, guys. So now I can forget about my worries while being tutored, because now he's going to make jokes. So obviously it's gonna be fun.
Oh, I did one-on-one sessions, so I did not really network with other pupils or that. I did not do much of that. I did not do much of networking. No, it was one-on-one sessions.
I wouldn't say so, because I think it's because I'm socially awkward. Yeah, ngikwazi amaxesha amaninzi ngikwazi uinteract nabantu. So I wouldn't say bawukhona umuntu, but I converse with.
Friendship wise and connections. No, really. I'm a very introverted person, and I'm very shy, so it is hard for me to actually click with a lot of people. And I wasn't exposed to many people since I was the only one in the tutoring sessions. So I didn't really find any friendships, but I'm looking forward to gaining more friends and more connections.
So I made a friend that I met at the tutoring program. Her name is Tulu. Like, she motivated me to work towards maths, and even when I'm writing my maths paper, I'm competing with her in my mind, even though she's not there with me, but like I'm competing with her.
Okay.
I was doing both. At first, I was alone, one-on-one, and then I was being paid, because it made it easy for me, because I was surrounded with Omnyo who doesn't know yabo. And then it wasn't just me where I'm like, ish, I have to answer this because now I'm alone. Yabo. there was someone else.
The paid one, because yes, the one-on-one sessions would work, but I feel like working with someone who's going through the same circumstances helps you view the challenge better, because now you're gonna know that you are not alone.
He acted less of a teacher and more of a tutor. He wasn't too strict, but he also wasn't too friendly. Let me put it that way. He set boundaries that I have to do his work. He even gave me homework that I had to do. I wouldn't do my teacher's work at school, but I'd do my tutor's work if you give me.
Uncede into yoba ndiye nalawezi ndakwazi ubuilda ilawezi relationship ne-education, like ndiye ndafana ne-interest kwi-education nalaa nto bendinayo, because I was like, ii-subjects zam zinzima ndizazifeyila. Yeah.
My tutor made learning less stressful and exciting by me knowing that I could answer questions. I could answer a lot of questions, and I get to grasp information, and I get to actually feel good about myself when I answer the questions, because I'm like, oh, I actually know more than I think. So yeah, that's what made it less stressful.
My tutor made work less stressful for me, because he didn't pressure me. He went easy on me, and he broke down the work for me to understand, and he didn't make me feel dumb that I didn't understand Euclidean. He made ways for me to feel part of the gang since I didn't understand Euclidean.
Where's the jokes? Where's the jokes about letters? Where is it?
Continue.
Because the jokes about ease, goal, or letters in general, making it easy.
Oh, so when my tutor was like, basically very encouraging about the situation, and that you can face any challenge that you think you can't face. So yeah, that is how the tutor made it easier.
That would be empowerment of education, I'd put it that way, because it empowered me to actually take my studies seriously and not just go with the flow because my classmates were now failing, and I also thought it's cool to fail because my classmates were failing. They actually made me take my academics very seriously, because after that, I never looked back. I never slacked or anything like that. Thank you. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Subscribe to my channel at Inam Ngondolo, NGQONDOLO. You guys don't forget it.
What is your channel about?
So my channel is about lifestyle, vlogs, and hauls. Fashion, you'll find that there. Lifestyle, you'll find that there. I'm big on studying vlog exam, so you'll just see that I'm not only a girlie that is all about beauty, but I'm also beauty with brains.
Okay.
Oh, and God-fearing. Bye-bye.
Education is your friend, but you have to make it your friend. Yeah, like education, like esikwaziyo umuntu okwaziyo acquirisha qha into yoba sifune sichinje i-mentality zethu, like siyeke into yoba kunzima esikoleni izinto ezinjalo, because kumnandi esikoleni qha asifuni ukuya isikela ngenxa yefoni. And you can build build a future education.
If I could describe the teaching sessions in one word, I would personally say it's academically life-changing. I've seen progress so far, and I know that I can do better. Hence, I say it's life-changing. So that's why I told myself I'm going to keep on moving, keep going, because next year I'm going to be right at it. So yeah, I'm looking forward to the life-changing moments.
Learning made easy.
I would say it's exciting, because I would be excited every time that I had to come to a certain class, and I would be excited because I must study. It made me be excited to study every time, so that I can come prepared to the tutoring class?
The one word would be amazing. It's amaza.
Okay, in terms of grasping and in terms of them having a challenge, it is also a challenge for me because not everyone is the same. So you sort of have to compliment someone that is there. So if you ignore, because I tutor groups or one-on-one, so if I ignore one learner, I am doing myself no good because I would be, if negating is closer, I would be just lying to myself simply because I have to enhance these skills one by one, right? And also to challenge them in a sense of according to their understanding, right? Because some learners are too fast, some learners are too slow, some learners are mid. So I have to incorporate that, right? Use examples that are closer home, or use examples that are most fitting to the particular subject or particular topic. So I think I did that question, or I know that question from psychology, because in our psychology class, they tell us that you have to incorporate learning and you have to incorporate learning with teaching, right? Those two go hand in hand. If one lacks, then learning cannot be achieved, and also teaching cannot be achieved. So how do I do that? Just like I said, like different ways of tutoring, different styles of tutoring, because not every learner is the same, because some are visual learners, some are more linguistics, some are more into sport. So if you can incorporate that, then I think that's the best way to go. That's how I practice my tutoring. Okay, to make things easier in terms of connection and in terms of tutoring, I do one-on-one sessions, right? So basically, when I do one-on-one sessions, I want to improve an individual. Then once an individual learner is improved, then that's when I start taking them into, like pairing them into groups so that I can connect their understanding and also make them connect with each other. Because you would find that out, okay, I have learners that come to my program. So when they come to my program, it's not just they have to learn. Obviously, they have to learn more things or learn different things. So it's more like when they find a learn or find a connection when they're in the tutoring program, so that it can be more easy. So yeah. Okay, yeah. When I was studying, I used to study for the sake of passing. So now that I'm a tutor, I train myself first. I don't just tutor someone. So I have to prepare and I have to get ready for that particular lesson. And then in terms of them struggling, or in terms of lowering the struggle to them, I have to make the lesson more like an enjoyment. Like, when you go in class and you listen to a teacher, I'm not saying that teachers are bad. Teachers are very good, by the way, but it depends who receives the information. So I try to make my class or my tutoring space more effective, more intellectual, and more like it should connect per learner or per group. So that's how I test myself as well. So, and also, by the way, the results, they count. So when you're in my tutoring space, I need to know you know the content or you get the content. So immediately when I'm done tutoring you, I have to shift your attention now to the exam type of question, so that I can know that you know your stuff. Okay, I think this is a closing part, so I'm not gonna just do a one word, I'm gonna do a phrase so that I can incorporate everyone. So I don't have a phrase, I think I have a mini paragraph. So this tutoring program, I have realized that I'm making connection with the parents, which is abazali. with the connection nabantwana, and also that connection goes hand in hand with me being like play a role. They should get marks, right, and they should also pass and also go to the next level or to the next grade. So some of my learners were really struggling, and I had to instill hope, and I had to instill discipline in moving Zabuka, because nothing can be achieved without discipline, and nothing can be achieved without the right values or the right morals. So for me, this tutoring program, it's more of, I don't want to call it a program or as in some sort of like, I don't know what to call it, but it's more like it's a home for me, and it's a home for them. So it's more of someone from their neighborhood or from their own Kasi, if I may say, like is there to challenge and also help them with their academics, so that it's easier for them and they can propel to the next phase. Because some of them, they are going to varsity now, some of them are shifting from grade 9 to grade 10, some of them are shifting from grade 11 to grade 12. So I'm sort of like, as I would like to say, like Mr. Miyagi to them, teaching Kung Fu, which is my Kung Fu at this point is mathematics, life sciences, and physical sciences. And also, what I didn't mention was that I've also ventured in other subjects, meaning I teach myself, such as subjects like Maths Lit. Now I'm doing Maths Lit, and also in the coming years I'm planning to go online and be available worldwide if that may be the case. But firstly, I want to groom Cape Town, and then also shift to Eastern Cape, then other parts, and then if by the grace of God it happens that I go international with this thing, that will be done. But anyway, now that we're still here, I need to push forward the kids in my community to show them that if they need help, there's someone out there who's a tutor who is willing to help them.